All right, hello, internets. Here we are, our final finale, last session, session 6 of Zweihander, the in between. Super stoked to bring this to you. For anybody that's newer to the story, myself and Ehud and Lana are all new to Zweihander, so we've been learning as we go. The real master of this whole operation is the guy that's kind of glowing in the upper left corner, Sean. He not only is GMing, but he also wrote the adventure. So yeah. Before we get into that, just a little bit of housekeeping. Welcome to the channel. Certainly glad you're here. We do have other programming besides tonight. On Wednesday nights at 7, we play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition, Dragon at Icespire Peak, the adventure that comes with the D&D Essentials kit. And I think we're 5 or 6 sessions into that, so that's been going pretty well. And then we've got a new game on stream on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern, all times Eastern here. We're playing a little Greyhawk setting with Greyhawk Tales, and it's actually a Pathfinder 1E game, and that had its inaugural stream a week ago yesterday, and we had to take yesterday off. But we are coming back with a vengeance, and hopefully no character deaths next Sunday, so check that out. And then we'll have some announcements in the Wily Hobbit Discord and on the Twitters about some other cool stuff getting ready to happen with the channel. So glad to have everybody aboard. I hope you like horror and darkness and grim and perilous and all that, because that's definitely what we have in store. So let's go around the horn. I'll be playing Alexander. My name is Scott, also known as Wily Hobbit. Ehud, right above me. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, I'm Robert, otherwise known around here on Discord and Twitch as KY Hawkeye, Kentucky Hawkeye, and I play Ehud. Hedge Knight, swing my mortuary sword with pride. I definitely want to find out if I'm alive, dead, or what I end up being.
Every episode, it's a kind of a crapshoot. The last couple episodes have had some rough bumps. I think we had a little magic go awry. Alexander is an astronomer, sort of a spellcaster of sorts, a little bit on the frail side. Certainly jumpy as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. And he tried to send a demon back to the abyss, and it went horribly wrong, horribly wrong, and there was injuries and suffering, but it was made for good drama, so it was cool. All right, Lana, up in the upper corner, Ms. Misery, how are you?
I'm Miss Misery, also known as Kayla, and I am playing Lana, the Ogre Fop, who's now had part of her face ripped off.
Yes.
It got a little rough last week.
Mm-hmm.
A little rhinoplasty the hard way.
Right, yeah. All while just trying to help this innocent little girl named Annabelle. Yes, and so to the upper left-hand corner of Doom, I introduce Sean, Emmy award-winning Sean Van Damme.
Howdy. I'm Sean. I'm on the Twitter and the Discords. It's in the name thing below. I write a lot of stuff for Zweihander. I wrote this. I hope you enjoy it. I'm bad about plugging and talking about myself and things.
Well, you just keep putting them out there, and I'll keep retweeting them. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right.
So, last time you guys were sucked into the past, kind of this part of of Annabella's in between realm where she keeps kind of her weaknesses and her past, her past, and where she draws power from. And you met Annabella as a small child, and her demon friend Tobias, who was trying to steal her soul many centuries ago, only to get himself stuck in her world. And you met her uncle, and you found out that her parents were cultists who tried to summon a demon. It did not go well for them. Then you met the demon, who wanted you to send him back to hell. And Alexander tried to help with this, but it went poorly for him and the party. He suffered some chaos manifestations. The first one, though, did not affect him, but it caused two more to generate and affect everyone around him. And he did blow off a chunk of Lana's face
Sorry about that.
and caused some like tremors to happen outside. And then you had to fight the demon because you failed to open his gate to hell for him. And then once you defeated him, everything kind of faded away, and you were back with the musician standing in front of his fire in the burned out, sort of maybe present version of this town. You have done well, but there is one more place in the past you must seek to see if we can calm this fissure of emotions, sap some of its power, he says, and he looks gaunt, kind of like he's three children in a trench coat, kind of just his clothing does not fit anymore.
Are you okay? You don't look, definitely don't look very good right now.
None of us look good right now.
This is
Keeping
true.
us here takes much energy, much power. We have little time. And he kind of looks down at the fire again. Look into the flames. Go and soothe the soul, lest the afterlife in eternity is corrupted by this malignance.
So if we look into the flames and do this whatever this soothing soul thing, then can we definitely go home then?
Then you'll be no longer of use.
Why do I not like sound of that?
Those who are not of use return to their petty mortal lives.
Well, we
You
were
can-
on an important job, so that I wouldn't say petty necessarily.
Important. You have such small views of import. This is important. Your message to a dead man in a burning city is not important.
Okay.
Gaze into the fires. Gaze. What would you guys like to do?
I guess I'll look into the flames.
Alright. So,
Ehud begrudgingly looks into flames. He doesn't like what this musician is saying.
It's definitely very creepy.
I'll look into flames as well.
so as you kind of look into the fire, the world kind of shimmers, and you are confronted by the town of Frühlingstadt in the past again. But it doesn't look idyllic as it once did. The colors are muted, not just because winter has fallen upon the town. You see people walking around, snow is falling, but nobody seems happy. Children are not out playing. There are no decorations for the midwinter festival aside from a single sad tree in the middle of town with two flickering candles. A feeling of melancholy just permeates the town. And then you hear nearby a voice kind of yell, "Annabella, get over here!" And a young woman kind of pokes her head up from a bundle of logs and sighs. You see the owner of this voice is a gruff-looking middle-aged man. He's got an open coat and a bottle in his hand. Get in the house before we have some things to do before market. And then he kind of turns and looks at the party, pulls a pipe out of his coat. The fuck are you gawking at?
That's a good question. What's your name? I'm Alexander.
And Gregor, and you're on my property. Person, don't recognize you. What are you doing here?
That's really a pretty good question.
We are travelers passing through town.
I don't get many travelers these days anymore. Roads bypassed us. Politicians. You look fancy.
I'll kind of look down at my stuff. Really? I don't. I don't particularly feel fancy much, really.
Well, fancy men don't pretend to look and feel fancy. Fancy men come to town from time to time, steal men's wives.
Hmm.
You don't happen to know a fancy man named Tobias, do you? Find him and drown him in the lake.
Oh, why would you want to do that?
Yeah, worthless wife keeps saying his name. Sounds like a fancy name. I'm fancy man.
Who's your wife?
The worthless one who I thought had some kind of inheritance.
What's her name?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, okay.
Lana puts her hand down on her sword.
It is hardly a way to speak and talk about wife.
I'll speak how I feel. And he finishes his pipe. And he knocks it on his boot. Now get off my property. And he kind of walks back into his house.
The same house that Annabelle went into, I take it?
Yeah.
Is she the same age as him or close?
She looks more like maybe 15, 16.
Okay.
He looks probably to be in his 30s.
Is the musician with us?
No.
Of course. Just when he'd be useful.
Drown me in the lake, he will. You turn around and you see Tobias kind of walk up. The little demon's wearing a coat. Took your damn sweet time getting here.
Sorry, we don't have express route like you have.
Express route? It's been 12 years.
As I said, we don't travel fast like you.
So, why are we here? What are we doing?
We're getting out of here. I'm getting my soul. You're doing whatever you're doing for whatever reasons living people appear in weird past nether regions.
I see. That man in that house over there thinks that you and his wife have like a thing.
That guy's a moron. Can't see past his own prejudices and paranoia.
Can we kill him? I don't like him.
Oh, murder. I do love murder. Murder is fun.
Who is that man?
That's Gregor. He's Annabella's husband. Yeah. Acquired the house a few years ago. Guess figured he'd, I don't know, murdered his first wife, I'm pretty sure. He sells junk to people.
I definitely don't like him. He's not very nice.
No one's nice in this town anymore.
So how do we get out of here?
I don't know how you got here.
Well, we got here from that musician guy.
Well, then maybe he knows how you get out of here. Like, I know why I'm here, and I know how I get out of here. I get my soul.
Maybe you should get Gregor's soul.
Oh God, why would I want that soul? It's not pure and nice. It's all mangled and gooey. No one wants that soul.
But probably easier to pick from tree.
Yeah, but it doesn't get me out of here. His future self doesn't control this place.
So, Tobias, when you go back, where will you go? The
I'm gonna
abyss?
go back to hell.
Okay.
God, I can't wait to go back to hell. Good hell, not like Prince of Violence demon hell. Like hell, where we make deals with each other and dick each other over, you know. Good hell.
I definitely think you should take Gregor's soul.
It'd probably be much better fit for that.
Sounds like it to me. Can we help you with that?
I have no interest in his soul, but I mean, he is in the way.
Why haven't you killed him if you could?
I can't really kill people here. It's not my style. I'm just more of a, I get you to kill people, I get you to kill yourself. You know, wheeling, dealing. I don't like to get my hands dirty.
Demon without backbone. Never thought I'd see day.
Hey, man. Not all of us are built to wield a sword around.
Yeah, what happened to that other demon? Uncle Mort.
I'm sure he's been answering to his demon overlords, killed by humans. Oh. That won't look good for him. Blemish on his record it will be.
So,
And what would happen to you if you go back without soul?
Oh, I mean, it wouldn't look good for me, but at least I'd be out of this place. You know, potato. We'd make it work.
because I think part of what we need to do is to keep Annabelle safe, and that's feels like the thing we need to do, because definitely in the future she's not nice. Something bad happened to her. I don't know if she lost her soul or what happened, but yeah, in the future she's pretty bad.
As you guys are talking with Tobias, the door to the house opens, and you see Annabella step out, and she's wearing a green shawl, you know, and she looks around, and she sees you. She immediately runs up and she hugs Lana. My old friends, I haven't seen you in so long.
She'll give her a big hug back.
Hi, Annabella. Hello.
How are you, young lady?
I'm like immediately kind of her face just gets kind of long and she looks around worried. You shouldn't be here. Gregor doesn't like outsiders.
He's not very nice.
No. He's no, he's good. He's nice. And she kind of pulls away and she starts running towards the market in the center of town and grabs a few things and then kind of runs back to the house. You mustn't be here. You need to go. It's not safe.
Why is that?
And she runs back into the house without answering your question. He's definitely not a nice guy.
We back where we were before.
Tobias kind of pats you on the calf because that's about as tall as he is. He's kind of doing it like he would be patting you on your shoulder. I agree. We're back to violence. Violence is good when someone else is doing it.
Yes, hell forbid you dirty your own hands.
What can I say? I'm a leader, not a fighter.
If you were leader, Annabelle not be in this mess.
I don't like your logic, but okay. You say so, Mr. Warrior Fighter Dude. So what's the plan? He kind of gives you a big toothy grin. His teeth are like broken bottles.
What do you guys think? I feel like, that musician said something about healing or soothing a broken soul. Do you think that soul he's referring to is Annabella? Do you think?
It's possible. But the only
I
way to
guess-
soothe that, I think, would be to get rid of. She'll just kind of look down at the ground. Only where
Agreed.
Tobias is subtly.
Agreed.
I see you. I see you. I see you. Look, if you let me have her soul when she's like 16, any problems you have, hundreds of years in the future, taken care of.
Or made 100 times worse.
Yeah, poppycock.
I think we are supposed to protect her from you too, Tobias.
Oh. Protect her from this small little demon who can't hurt anyone. I'm a real threat here. Oh, big threat.
Usually, the smallest or most subtle things can be the most dangerous.
Definitely.
You've had the most influence here.
Well, I've been here a very long time. And I'm aware of myself being here for a very long time.
Perhaps you'd be here too long.
That is the most right thing you have said so far, Mr. Fighter, sir. I have been here way too long.
Then how
And I
can
can think of perfect solution.
Yes, I get my soul. I go back to hell. Perfect solution.
Or perhaps more efficient.
We'll figure it out. So are we doing this? Are we doing violence or what?
Sean, is there a way I can figure out if the Annabella of the future is without a soul? I mean, she seems pretty damn evil to me.
Right. I don't know if you can really tell if she does or doesn't have a soul anymore.
And she kind of acts like she doesn't.
Like, if she didn't have a soul anymore, I wouldn't still be here. That's why I'm stuck. If she didn't, she said I get to have her soul when she's done and died with it. I mean, I'd rather have this soul from here now in this time than, I don't know, whatever she's done to it. She's definitely dead, but there's still a soul somewhere.
What did you say there? She's dead?
I mean, you ran into her. She looked all dead and undead, and that's why we're stuck here.
I think
No one here is really alive, mostly.
And how did she die in the first place? Since you've been hanging around so long, you would be expert.
I would assume someone killed her or something backfired. I get stuck in this little loop in this maybe 15-year period over and over and over again. I get glimpses of time. It's hard to say.
I think we need to send Tobias back home.
I agree. I'm gonna go to the market.
And I pick up my
I'm
sword and I swing for Tobias's head.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a standard melee martial.
Oh, hang on. I gotta redo this. I forgot to switch this back to standard. There we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's the wrong kind of violence.
You said you want violence. You said you want to get back home. I send you home. And I swing again.
Jeez. All right. Screw you all. And he starts running and he bursts open the door to Gregor's house. And he starts screaming, Tobias is out there! Tobias is out there!
Oh, smart move.
I'm gonna kill that. And you hear the cocking of a kind of a gun. Can everyone roll me initiative?
Here we go. Where's my cursor?
D10 plus the modifier, right?
Correct.
I have a 17, sir.
16.
17, 16. All right. So Ehud or Alexander, you're up first.
So Tobias ran in the house, blew open the door, screaming, and a gun was cocked.
Correct.
All right.
What form does Tobias look like right now?
He kind of just looks like a short human.
Okay.
Has he aged at all, his form, or no?
No. He's still just... Demons kind of have that ageless, evil look to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to run in the house. I'm going to pull out a magic missile dart as I'm running. And when I enter the house, what do I see?
You see... So this house is just this disgusting kind of hoarder's paradise. And it reeks. And you see Gregor there, and he's got a big old blunderbuss that he's kind of like working the hammer on, and he's got it pointed forward, kind of like, oh, but he doesn't quite have it primed yet.
I'm going to step inside the door and hold my action, but I'll have that dart ready.
Okay.
So I actually have spent one action point.
Yeah. Ehud?
Ehud rushes inside. First thing I want to do is look to see if I can see where Tobias has run. Is he still visible in there?
You don't see Tobias in the house anymore.
Of course not. Then I will take my mortuary sword and swing to knock the blunderbuss out of Gregor's hand.
All right, go ahead and make me a routine martial melee.
Cancel. Oh, for Pete's sake.
you go and you just kind of way wide, and you slip on a hunk of like an old broken kid's toy that's on the floor. And you kind of slip on that and you just fall to the ground. Lana.
I'm gonna jump over Ehud and try to, I guess with my knuckle duster, just lace him right in the face.
Cool. Go ahead and make me a standard.
0 luck.
Yeah, we're all missing. Whiff, 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 whiff.
But as you kind of come in all ready to rescue Annabella, can everyone make me a challenging awareness test real quick?
This one, of course, I nailed.
And Alexander. All right. So Lana, you notice kind of from behind Gregor, right as he gets the hammer back on his weapon, you kind of see Annabella kind of come up behind him, and she's got a big kitchen knife in her hand, and she just kind of yells, and she drives it into Gregor's neck, and he kind of reels up and he pulls the trigger and blows a hole in the roof. And he kind of starts to flail and spins around, slipping on his own blood, falling to the ground. He drives the blade through his neck completely. And Annabella's just kind of standing over her now dead husband, kind of blinking heavily, fire in her eyes.
I'll come to kind of do the whole comforting thing and move her away from the body.
It's done. It's done.
Are you okay?
More than okay. Ready for the future. Thank you.
What future are you referring to, Annabella?
The time of freedom. And she kind of turns and she walks away from you towards an open basement door. And she just kind of walks down and closes it behind her.
Oh, damn. This is the same house we were in as she was when she was a little girl, right?
Uh-huh.
Go.
Okay.
I get up.
Yeah, we'll head down to the
up
basement.
to follow.
As you're starting to follow her, you hear a pound on the door. Open up, Gregor. I'm done waiting for you stalling. You have our product.
The front door?
Front door.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Let's go to the basement.
I'm going to go scare him.
They're just gonna head straight on into the basement.
You guys want me to scare him?
Would that body scare them enough?
I can take my bandage off.
It's true.
Then answer the door.
You do better to intimidate now that your face is all messed up.
Go down. I'll be right behind you.
Definitely. Okay.
Alexander, you go first. I got back.
I'll pull the basement door open and rush downstairs.
All right, so Lana, we'll take care of you up on the top floor first. How do you want to deal with this when you answer the door?
Again, I'm gonna take off my bandage so you see all the nastiness, and I'm gonna whip the door open. Just kind of put my hands up on the top of the door and just kind of lean down to the door and go, "What do you want?"
Can you make me an easy intimidate test?
There's like growling and general nastiness involved.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Spend a coin.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Definitely. I would.
Man, so many fails.
So that's just roll again, right?
Yeah.
Better.
Boom.
Yeah.
Success.
This is Gregor's house, right? I'm Pike. He owes us some money.
I'm gonna lean forward and go, "Gregor doesn't live here anymore. How much does he owe you?"
Well, he owes us product more than money. Well, if he doesn't live here anymore, that's fine. We'll go look for him somewhere else then. He's kind of fiddling, like you see him shoving a knife back into his jacket as he's heading away, and as he kind of stumbles away in the snow, he drops a small envelope.
I'll walk out to grab the envelope, go back in, and then shut the door and bar it.
Cool.
And I'll open the envelope as I'm walking downstairs to the basement.
So the envelope, it's got a message written in very fancy hand. It says, "Take care of Gregor and bring me the door," and it's signed Frau Daschel.
To bring you the door?
Bring me the girl.
Oh, girl.
Girl.
Okay.
Girl is my product. Oh, queen.
Yes, she wants the door. It's an important door. All right, so as you guys head down into the basement, under the ground is as you expected. It's filled with horrors. It's like a lab. So there's like tables and there's beakers of like kind of yellowish green liquid, and then in the middle of the floor you see kind of 4 brigands, and they're dead and eviscerated. And then there's more broken vials, and then standing in the middle of the room, kind of pacing, her hands on her head, is Annabella. I shouldn't have done it. He's gonna get up again. He's gonna be very, very angry. This is not good. This is not good.
Annabella.
It's not good.
Annabella.
And she's holding the spell book, and this is always the worst part.
Annabella.
I shouldn't have killed them. I shouldn't have killed all of them. I shouldn't have killed my parents. Why did I do it? Why did I kill everyone?
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I don't remember it, but Gregor says I killed them.
You didn't.
So
we were there. We did not kill them.
Remember, we were there. We found. Remember, they went downstairs without you.
Yeah, you definitely didn't kill anybody.
You did not kill them.
But if Gregor says I did, I must have. I have to. But if I don't, I have to. And she starts to run towards the door, or runs back, kind of tries to run out of the basement. I'm done with this. And Tobias starts kind of running towards her. All of a sudden, he kind of gets stopped, like in his tracks. And you see his little feet kind of running. It's like, what's going on? And Annabella just kind of calmly walks out of the basement.
Like up the stairs?
Yeah. Back up the stairs, clutching the book, kind of muttering, I have to get out of here. I have to go.
As she tries to pass me, can I try to like grab the book or knock it out of her hands or something?
Sure. As you reach for her, your hand kind of goes right through her, and the world starts to kind of fade. It starts to kind of get a little wobbly, and the mess in the basement kind of fades away, and you just see Tobias. I don't want to go back. I don't want to live that over. And then, kind of from upstairs, you hear things breaking and what sounds like people being thrown about.
Maybe we should just follow her upstairs.
Okay, I should read this before we go up there.
Do you hand them the note?
I hand them the note, and I'll start trudging up the stairs. I've covered my face again.
Okay. As you just get to the edge of the stairs, the hatch to the basement is thrown open, and a man comes flying down. Can you give me a routine coordination test, please?
Routine what? Sorry?
Coordination. So he hits you. This guy who's coming flying down the stairs hits you solid in the chest and knocks both of you back. And then he kind of falls, and he starts to he pulls himself away and you see you hear footsteps kind of coming, and you see an older woman walking down the steps, but she moves like someone much, much younger. Where is the rest of the crystal? Where is it, Pike? Where?
What crystal, lady?
Can everyone give me a challenging scrutinize test? So, Alexander, you recognize this older lady as one of the paintings that you saw on the first floor of Annabella's tower.
Are you Mrs. Dashel?
My old friends. So good that you finally made it here. Did you enjoy seeing the weakness of my past? The formative years? Oh, don't go anywhere, Pipe. I'll deal with you in a second. Tobias, come here, Tobias. And you see kind of a shade of Tobias kind of steps out of the shadows, and he's holding a hunk of this kind of pulsating crystal. But the other version of Tobias is still standing next to you.
Whoa. There's two of them, Tobiases. That's weird.
Yes. He does so want that soul. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Tobias, dear, come here. And the shade walks over and hands her the crystal. Now, be a good little demon and take care of these interlopers, and then perhaps you will have your freedom. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to do this again. Says the Tobias who's next to you, even though the shadowy one kind of starts to walk towards you. And Annabella turns and she throws a missile at Pike, just kind of kills him, and then she walks away with her crystal. And if you survive, tell the musician I so look forward to seeing him again.
Can I throw my magic missile at her?
Sure.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but what the heck?
And I want to swing at the Tobias that we know again.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and have everyone roll initiative real quick.
Sounds good.
Put some order to this chaos.
Let's just go free for all here.
At least I'm consistent.
Ooh, max 19.
All right.
So that older lady is Annabella.
Yes.
And did she look corporeal or no?
As corporeal as anyone in this area has looked.
Oh, thanks for the host there, Lord Gazumba.
All right, Alexander, you are up with your 19.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire my magic missile at her to see if it has any effect.
Okay.
So you'll see me with my little silver dart. Throw it at her.
It kind of just it goes right through her as she walks out. Adorable.
I'll just stay put then. I'll just hold my action points.
All right, Lana.
Hmm. I don't know what to do.
Don't make me do this. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm gonna take a swing at Tobias.
Which Tobias?
I'm going to assume if we can stop the one in this memory, it might stop the real one. Therefore, I'm gonna kill the real one.
The real one? Okay, so the little one you've been talking to in a coat. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, poor Tobias.
No respect.
No respect.
Oh, that
The
was
Rodney Dangerfield of demons.
what was that technique? What was it? With
It would have been a standard
standard. All right, one second.
if you would have gotten with the 38. Because you would have needed a 47. You do 7 damage to Tobias. Ow! Attack him! Attack him! And the shade kind of goes. Kind of just chuckles. Ehud.
I swing at him as well.
Ah! Why are you doing this to me?
To send you back home where you want to be.
Mr. Warrior Man. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt anyone.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn with a wrecking ball tonight.
No. Tobias, now just full of anger and fury, is going to dive at Ehud. He's done being attacked by this knight. There we go. There's my demon stat block. What does he need to hit? He needs a 45 to hit with his little bite. Ooh. That will not do it. As he kind of runs towards you and he tries to bite at you. And he's just unable to kind of connect. You kind of move away and kind of kick him out of your, out of the way. And the other Tobias is going to see this, and he's going to take this advantage, and he's going to charge towards Ehud as well and attempt to bite you. Come on. Someone connect.
This could be long night.
They stumble over each other. You're awful at this. Now you're the one who was supposed to get the soul. Yeah. Alexander.
Okay, I'm gonna fire a magic missile at corporeal Tobias.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go.
Oh.
Man, just can't hit. I'll hold
So
my
close.
I'll hold my action points in case I need to dodge or
I'm gonna actually.
whatever.
So the bolt goes wide and it comes back around and hits you. Because
Sweet.
you critically failed. What's your willpower bonus?
It is 6.
Oh, if I type that command correctly, it'll work. You take 7 damage from your own magic missile.
Okay. That puts me just over my what do you call it?
Your threshold?
My first threshold, yeah.
Okay.
So do I go down a level?
Yes.
Okay, I'm seriously wounded.
All right. Oh, and Annabelle, I thought you were a threat. I thought you could help me. Yeah. Lana.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're trying to help you by sending you back to hell.
I don't want to go back that way.
And I'm gonna take another stab
Grateful
at it.
friends.
I'm saving an AP in case it tries to attack me.
All right. Fair. There you go. That's a hit. Not a great one, but a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that damage threshold is low. As he both of them kind of go ah.
So they both reacted when she hit one of them?
Yes.
What they hope for?
But you only see wounds on the coded version of Tobias.
Yeah.
That's been hit. Ehud.
All right, we swing again. Hopefully this time we hit.
There's a first time for everything.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Crit fail. Whew, that's
Yeah.
two tonight.
Maybe you should use a coin.
Man, roll 20 is not liking you, buddy.
It doesn't like me tonight. Yeah, I think I better use a coin on that one.
Oh man, and that was so much damage too.
I know.
Man, that was a
All
lot
right.
of damage.
As I say on my strings, once more with feeling. Please avoid the crit.
Yeah, as you kind of come in, you're like you're just stabbing, and you're like, can't get me, can't get me. And
I'll
then-
hold the rest in case I need to dodge.
Right, and then the two little Tobiases are gonna, the shade is gonna kind of turn to himself, and he's gonna attack himself. But he's not gonna hit. We're not doing this. We're not fighting each other. This is not how we win. Have to. I'm done being here. Alexander.
Okay, I'm gonna try another magic missile. So I'll pull another silver dart out. Now, come on, damn it! I'm gonna take close aim and bite my tongue in my mouth, close an eye, and fire away.
Better. Go ahead and roll me damage. As
That's
you connect.
D10 plus 6. Eight damage.
8 damage. Alrighty. Ow! 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 You see the missile kind of blows through Tobias, and like you see on the other one, like a stronger patch of like flesh, kind of like scar tissue, forms. Like, Lana.
Take another stab.
Okay. Oh, your rapier goes, just cannot connect. He's kind of dodging out of the way.
Does it look?
You,
I was gonna say, does it look like Tobias is healing?
it looks like as you're hurting a routine scrutinize test.
20 out of
20.
45.
So it looks like as you're damaging Tobias with the coat, it seems the shade is kind of healing.
Ah. Okay.
Alright. Ehud.
All right, you silly creature, let's finish this.
Dice gods are not pleased.
No, not at all.
It happens.
It's up, I may switch to analog.
Fair enough. Little Tobiases are going to attempt to do their kind of, they like fall on top of each other and they're like clawing at each other.
It's like Smeagol and Gollum.
Yeah. So the shade connects with his more physical looking self. 5. Like the Tobias in the jacket is looking real rough. Like he's like, I don't want to go. He swings at the other one. He hits again. And as he kind of like lays a clawed fist across the shade's face, you see little Tobias's head kind of like jerk back, almost like his neck broke, and he just falls to the ground. You can't kill the future from the past. Can't kill me. Now it is your turn.
The shade is saying that?
Yeah. Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to see if
It
I
is
can...
surprisingly your turn, sir.
I'm going to see if I can't hit this guy with another magic missile. So I'll throw another silver dart, and I believe I failed to hit him.
Yes, you have failed. Lana.
A stab button.
Golly!
Lord have mercy.
I've never seen so many misses in one
I know.
night of gaming.
Ehud.
All right, second boss, same as first.
Go ahead and make this routine, since there's only one of them now, and you guys outnumber him.
Okay. Finally!
There you go.
Hammered him.
For 18. Ouch. Ah! I'm gonna get you for that.
Go ahead, make day.
Oh, I'll make your day. I'll make it. He runs at you and misses with his little teeth. He's like, "Ah!" He like tries to gnaw on your leg plates. Alexander.
All right, gonna keep firing magic missiles. Oh, I hit, I think. Is that a hit?
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Oh, what am I doing wrong here?
Nothing. I just need. There you go.
13 damage.
Damn. So your magic missile just like blows through this little shade, and he kind of spins around, and like you see, fire kind of erupts from the ground as he kind of falls into this little pit, and then it swallows him up. And then the previously dead Tobias kind of fades away.
Well, that's definitely takes care of that. But I think we got to go find Annabella.
As both versions of Tobias fall to the ground, fire wraps up around you and the ground kind of rips away. As you look up, you see a swirl of stars and gases and the well of eternity. It's so much closer. And you can see kind of walking around friends and loved ones. They all look happy. And there's kind of a snap, and sitting behind you is the dark musician. Pleasant looking, I know, but we're not quite finished yet.
What condition is musician in at this point?
He looks exceedingly bad. The world kind of fades to black, and can everyone make me a easy awareness test?
Plus, I make this one.
We're crushing those.
Oh yeah.
I can't hit
so
anything,
as-
but I'm aware of it.
Well, you have to take what you can get. So as the world fades kind of to black, you feel rain kind of hitting the back of your head, and as you start to blink, and everything kind of comes into focus, all three of you are laying in a wet field. And the smell of burnt wood and flesh fills your nostrils. And looking up, you can see the well is getting a lot closer to you. You are outside the burned out remains of the tower, and there's kind of this chunk of floating earth, and you see Annabella standing upon it. She's got the grimoire in her hand and her dagger in the other. And you see the dark musician is standing there next to you, and his frame is mostly bone, his clothing is falling away, and it reveals just kind of dead skin covered in boils and blisters that reek of rot and chaos. I can pull her down, but you must do the rest. Now that you are back from the dead, make it count. Go ahead and reset your damage and condition tracks.
Alrighty.
Gladly.
And the dark musician kind of plays one last bar on his flute before he kind of just turns to ash and fades away. And the ground under Annabella starts to tremble and shake, and then it just kind of bursts into 1,000 pieces as she falls to the ground. I shall take care of you and then use your souls as well. I will not be stopped. And she kind of waves her hand, and hands start kind of reaching up from the ground, and you see these shambling corpses of Edward, Robert, Minuet, and Minuet kind of stumble out of the ground and lumber towards you. Can we have everyone roll initiative again?
You got it. Man, I am killing it with the initiative.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, are indeed. And okay. So Annabella is up first. 'Cause she also killed it with her initiative. Um, okay, cool. She is going to use. Oh, let's pick something. I always forget to prep spells when I'm a spellcaster, and then I have to look things up. All right, she's going to throw a magic missile at Alexander. Because you do so love these. And she's going to chuck it towards you.
Is that something I can try to dodge?
You can attempt to counterspell it if you have, which is incantation.
I only have
I
three.
use magic so little.
I only have 3 spells.
Right. Counterspell is not.
Oh.
Yeah. All casters can try to counterspell enemy magic. Its use allows channeling power costing 1 AP during combat.
Okay.
So the difficulty rating. All right. So it will be to try to counter that. She has battle magic, so you're gonna have to spend 2 AP to counterspell that.
Okay.
And since that is a petty spell, 'cause it's generalist. Petty is a generalist spell. It's standard, so it'll be a standard incantation test to counterspell it.
Standard incantation. Let me find that. There it is.
Well, let's see if she hits first for you. She does hit, so now you can attempt to counter it.
Okay.
You counter the spell. You kind of just go, "Ah!" and kind of throw it out of the way. Make it a little bigger. Curses! I will get you.
Definitely
Now
not.
it is your turn, Alexander. You have 1 AP left.
Yeah, I'm going to use it to attack her.
Cool.
With my very own exciting magic missile. Two can play at that game, lady. Definitely.
Definitely. Yep, go ahead and roll for damage.
That's 12 damage.
Excellent. Cool. So it makes contact in her kind of dead and gross-looking corpse body.
Nice.
Lana.
I'm going to shout at Annabelle and just say, I still want to help that little girl. But I'm going
That little girl is beyond you. You're going to.
I guess I'll go after the guy that's trying to attack us then. Him, I think. Oh, wait, no, that's
That is
other guys.
me.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to her and attack her. Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Fall upon your allies.
Standard, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, that was supposed to be a thing. I've changed it. You want me to roll again?
You would have made it with the 38 because your combat's a 47.
Okay.
So we can do the math. So for 7, That should hit. No, I should be in the right book. Yes, 7 is good. All right. I'm keeping furious notes all over the place. It is the zombies' turn. They're happy. They're like, ugh. As they kind of as they lurch forward. They have tooth and nail. And they are all going to kind of just descend upon Lana. And they need a 55 to hit. That'll hit for how much damage? Da, 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 da. First one hits for 7. You want to try to dodge it or parry it?
I'm gonna try and parry.
Okay. So it'll be a standard simple melee.
Okay.
Second one is going to attempt to attack you. That's going to miss. And then the third one, and that will miss. And then we are back to the top of the round.
You
Oh, did I skip? I did. Sorry.
Mine's 12.
Yeah, I accidentally skipped you.
No problem.
Go ahead, Ehud.
Ehud, frustrated with how things going, he goes right to Source.
Okay.
And swing.
Cool. So that will be standard because she's kind of by herself there. Oh man. Has a rough go there. All right, now we're back to the top, and it's Annabella. And she's going to kind of look at Ehud standing there in front of her. And she's just going to be kind of like, oh, this is so adorable. Just so adorable.
Just like little girl we saved from Uncle.
Yes, just like that little girl that you saved from her uncle. She's going to hold her hand out, and she's going to cast a spell towards you. Which is going to fail. Oh, because I just rolled 100. No? I should put the 1D part. That will succeed. So, after successfully casting the spell, your foe is subjected to stress. In addition, they cannot counterspell, dodge, or parry for 1 turn. But you can successfully attempt to resist with a coordination test. So go ahead and make me a challenging coordination test.
All right. Challenging coordination.
Or routine coordination.
Routine? Okay.
It was challenging for her to cast.
Routine.
All right. So. All right. You suffer 6 peril, and you cannot dodge, counter
6
spell.
peril.
or
Okay, my
parry
peril
for this.
threshold. My threshold is 9, so that means I stay where I'm at.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
That was ineffective. And she's going to saunter out of the engagement. If you've still got a AP, you can attempt to off
I
attack
do.
her.
I do. And I would like to do so. Standard?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
Missed again.
Alexander.
I was looking earlier for the range on this magic missile.
The range on magic missile is...
I can look in my giant tome of Zweihanderness.
What was the name of the book?
Well, I think what I'll do is I'm going to fire a magic missile at one of the zombies. I'm going to try to get this guy right here.
All right.
I think I missed.
Yes. Kind of, you throw it out and it kind of sputters before it manages to get there.
It's not a good night for magicking.
Lana.
I don't think there's a whole lot I can do.
Distance is any one person you can see.
Should have tried Charm when I talked to her earlier.
You can always try to get away from the zombies. You can cut through them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and cut through them.
Okay. Oh.
The hell is going on with our rolls? Like this is
Yeah, some
is
nights, ugh. It's a rough rolling night. Ehud.
All right. I chase after her.
Do you want to charge?
Let's see. What do I get with charge?
You'll get an extra D6 if you hit.
Okay, sure.
It just costs 2 AP.
That's fine. I'll still have one to dodge or parry with. So.
Well, it's 2. The movement charge is 2 AP. Then
Okay.
it's your
all right.
third to attack.
I'll take the risk. I've got to make some sort of attack happen. Standard?
Let's go with routine, because you're charging forward kind of, in that frustrated scream kind of way.
Boom.
There you go. Roll me an extra D6.
Nice.
Roll me another D6.
6.
16, 17, 18, 19.
Nice.
Very good. And can you roll me 2d6, please? Where does she take injuries? Isn't something moderate? Okay. Oh, that's an injury.
Another 6 in there.
Yeah. Dealt an injury.
Lovely. And the dice turn the corner all of a sudden.
I know, they're like, maybe we won't be quite so mean to
Stingy.
you tonight.
Stingy. That's a good word for it.
Healing, yeah. Hazards and healing. Injuries. Is that table not? Why can I never find that table when I need it? Alright. Cool. Then it is the zombie's turn. And Bella's like, I'm gonna murder you first, and I shall feast upon your soul and use it to bring us to the well. The zombies are all gonna attack Lana here. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. Easy. And that's gonna hit. Thank you, dice. For 10 damage on Lana there.
Alright, so that beats the thingy, so I go from unharmed down to lightly wounded.
Yes. Then we are back to Annabella. Da, 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 da. All right. Channel power. Okay, it's just a challenging incantation test. Got it. All right. So she's going to kind of look to Ehud, and she's got this bottle in her hand, and she kind of looks at you and goes, I know you. And let's see. So she has to make.
You know me? Does that
Yeah.
make us family?
No. So incantation. Da 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 da. Will so 60. Shoots a 60 for this. 100. That's a 52, so she succeeds on this spell. And then, here's the spell. Alright. So, can you make me a routine toughness test? As you feel like your soul is trying to be pulled out of this, out of yourself towards this vial.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
You kind of manage to keep yourself, and the bottle kind of cracks in her hand. I will destroy you. Your soul will fuel my magics, and we will get to the well of eternity. Well, I will. Alexander.
Okay. I'm going to try another magic missile at this guy right here. Ooh, I think that's a hit.
Yes, it is indeed a hit.
All right. Whoops. Spelled roll wrong. How do you spell roll wrong?
ROLE.
Yeah. Except I spelled it ROL. 8 damage.
8 damage. She looks real rough, like rougher than she already looked in her kind of undead phase.
Like zombie rough.
Yeah. Lana.
I'm gonna try and cut through these guys and get to attack her.
Sounds good. No. Alas. You're just like, you're making impact, but it's just not like the zombies are just continuing to shamble forward as zombies do. Ehud.
All right. Time to try to slice and dice.
Slice and dice. Indeed.
Routine or standard?
Standard. Ah, you fail. Would you like to spend a coin?
Not right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Then it is the zombies' turn. They are going to attack Lana. As they do. That will hit. That hits for 7. And the third one misses. And it is Annabella's turn. Let's see. What other fun spells does she have? Thank you, Adobe. That was nice of you. Moved things and it was like, do you want to restart? No, I don't want to restart.
No, I don't.
Not at the moment, thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm good. She is going to use. She's going to throw a handful of grave dust at you. Oh, and that's just going to kind of. You're just like.
I make sweep with sword fan dust away.
I see you can hit dust.
This time I hit dust. Next time, hit you.
Big words. Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to fire another magic missile right there. See if I can erase this zombie. So he just again reaches into his cloak and another silver dart. Boom.
Boom.
That's a
Go
good
ahead
hit.
And roll. Yeah. Good solid hit.
And that's a 13.
Nice. That's 2 on them. 2 on. Then it is Lana.
I'm trying to cut through them again so I can get to her.
Very good. There you go. 4, 6. That zombie in front of you looks real bad. Ehud.
All right, let's make good on promise. Standard?
Yes.
Okay. Boom.
How do you want to do
12
this?
points. Swing backhand, chop head right off.
As you take her head off, just like you're thrown back from just all this energy that kind of just bursts out of her body. And the world around you starts to kind of crumble and like fissures are erupting everywhere. And the zombies in front of Lana just fall to the ground. And you kind of hear screams in your head. And like Alexander, as you look up, the sky starts to just get blacker and you start to see normal pinpricks of stars. And then there's kind of this bright flash, and a second later, you're all sitting on logs around a dead fire, and you see the old willow tree, and there's a pool of dried blood, and you're back in your camp from the where your camp on the road where you were with Durant when the mist first approached you, and everything is quiet.
I'm going to look up at the stars.
They're as you remember them,
We were
as they should be.
just kind of lets out a huge sigh, like,
I reached your pocket, see if ring's still there.
He's not there anymore.
My nose back.
Your nose is like, it has that kind of like broken feel. Like it's no longer like chopped off. It just feels like someone broke it years ago. And it's a little crooked.
I'm okay.
that we're definitely. I was just looking at the stars, and we're definitely back where we're supposed to be. I think. Yeah. We're definitely. You killed.
Is it just
You killed her.
Is it just us there, or is Durant there as well?
Durant is not there. You see on the ground there's a pool of dried blood where he had died from, where he had been killed by the hunters.
Yeah, the hunters got him.
Yeah.
The dog things, dog beasts, hunters.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Are we live? Are we dead? Are we back where we were?
This is our camp. This is right where we were. Do the stars appear to have shifted? Like has time gone by?
Go ahead and give me a easy education test.
Education. Oops. Oof.
It looks like it's later in the night than you remember it, but not like, yeah, the stars have moved a bit in their path.
So, some time has gone by, but definitely not just tonight. It's like the same night.
Yeah, the moon is lower in the sky than it was. Maybe you surmise maybe 3 or 4 hours
Wow.
have passed, as you are now back in the real world, with quite a story to tell. Whether people will believe you, that is, well, that's up to how you tell it, and up to them. And that is the in-between.
That is the in between.
Poor little girl.
Cool, creepy adventure, man.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Glad you guys had fun.
I did. I couldn't figure out what to do. I was thinking we had to save her somehow from turning into the bad Annabella, but then she did, so we had to kill her.
Sometimes there's just no saving people.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
I
All
think
right.
that was our rolls anyway.
Yeah, that was our roles.
Yeah, no, the dice were most definitely
Yeah.
not on your side,
Bet we
This is
persevered.
sad.
We persevered.
but you persevered.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So, I did put a link. I'll put it in there again, where people can, if you wish, anybody here wishes to get a copy of the adventure, and I'll also put a link to Zweihander in there again. if you're interested in the game. So once again, Misery and Kentucky Hawkeye and myself are all brand new to the system, so we're still learning how to play the game. So it was a lot of fun, Sean, playing in your adventure.
Thank you.
Appreciate
It's
you
fun
running that
playing.
for
It's
us.
fun running it and playing with you guys.
Yeah. So let's do some outros. We'll start with you, Sean. Tell us where we can find you and anything you got going on that's interesting and exciting.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Discord. And if you're interested in watching another group play this exact same game, this module, there's a new version starting tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern on the Grim and Perilous Twitch channel, where they're running the In Between.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is this AM or PM?
PM. So it'll be 10 p.m. Eastern on the Grim and Perilous Twitch. They're starting another run of the In Between, so that should be interesting.
Cool.
Fun to see what other options can happen, or maybe what happens if you actually make your dice rolls.
So got this
and
Tigers.
that's mostly what
Still
I've got going on right now.
Just on the winners.
Cool,
That was
cool.
all Pool 2 action.
Let's hear from Lana. What's you got going on? Where can we find you?
You can find me here on Twitch every once in a while and on my Twitter, which is my username down below with an underscore at the end. I'm not super active anywhere else, and but I'm here on Wednesdays in another game, and I am on Cranio Dad's channel, which is twitch.tv/Cranio Dad, on Saturdays in a Ghost of Saltmarsh game.
Cool. All right. Excellent. Kentucky Hawkeye, tell us a little bit about your doings.
Okay, my exploits currently on Twitch on my channel on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is my Lego game series. We're still trying to wrap up Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. We pretty much completed redone most of the main story to get all the mini kits and characters and stuff like that. Now we're going to the individual cities that have been pulled in Chronopolis to try to complete those missions there, see if we can get 100% completion on the game. On Thursday night, 6 p.m. is my weekly Skyrim serial. Current story is Kentucky Hawkeye in Jarl Balgor's court, my take on the Mark Twain classic. And then Saturday nights at 7 p.m. is Grappler's Keep, my WWE 2K20 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in our own little universe in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We recently finished our Bag of Holding pay-per-view, and now a new faction has risen to take on the Black Roses Society. The Cauldron has made itself known. So we will be starting this coming Saturday with the two factions clashing with each other. Otherwise, you can also catch me on Rule Zero Gaming Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. We're kind of doing some of the side quests from the Mythic Odyssey of Theros book. And then on Friday nights at 10 p.m., we kind of have a rotating stories and all that. Each of us, three of us, rotating different DM stories and all that. And I believe this coming Friday will be me DMing my own homebrew campaign, the Staff Trough.
Cool. Busy guy, man. Awesome. Lots of RP. All right, very good. Once again, thanks to Sean and to Robert and Kayla for joining us in this game. That was the finale, so we survived the boss fight. Good time indeed. My name is Scott, Wally Hobbit. Appreciate everybody hanging out in chat. We're going to get ready to raid my friend Jake over on Mini Terrain Domain. And as Kayla mentioned, we do run a game on Wednesday nights at 7. It's D&D 5e. We're playing Dragon of Icespire Peak. And then I am in that game on every other Saturday, which I think we're scheduled to play this weekend, over on the Cranio Dad channel, and that's the Ghost of Saltmarsh, as Kayla mentioned. And then Sunday we've got a new game, Greyhawk Pathfinder First Edition, with Geek Dice and our friend Wu-Tang Piglet and that girl at that place. And that's Sundays at 1. So, and then we do have an announcement of a new game getting started here in this Monday night slot next week. So stick around. I'll put I think everybody that's in chat is already in my Discord. So with that, we're going to go raid Jake over at Mini Terrain Domain. Tonight, he is painting minis and stuff. He's got like a beards and brushes craft night going on. So we're gonna go check that out and raid them. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all soon.